Okay, welcome back to my opinion. This little video is going to be about what a lot of people are talking about, that we're headed for a civil war amongst ourselves, obviously. I guess between conservatives and liberals, Republicans, Democrats. One thing that we need to realize in this country, Americans have always bickered and fought and disagreed with lots of things throughout our history. And yes, we did have a civil war once, but we've never really agreed with each other wholeheartedly. We've always bickered amongst ourselves. America, United States. For those of you who are also America, Canada, etc., South America, the United States. It's kind of in our heritage. It's in our DNA. Most of us have Germanic, Celtic, Irish, Scot in us, so we tend to be fighters. A lot of Scandinavian, the Viking heritage is in us as well. We just tend to be fighters. It's what we know. That's not great. That's not a good thing. However, it's made us a very strong, robust people. Because there's a lot of countries where it's not like that. People take a lot and don't overthrow tyrannical governments, even though they've got more than enough people. China being a great one, example. But we have always bickered and fought with each other. The Civil War of the 1860s did start with little things like what we're seeing now. And yes, slavery was a part of that. That politician that wouldn't say it was. You have to be honest with history. History's how you learn. But yeah, I don't really think at this point that because there's a lot of people out there that are convinced we are headed for, or even some people think we are actually in a civil war. We're not. We're just bickering and fighting and doing the American thing. That's just what we do as a people. Could it come to that? Yeah, it could. It could keep going and get worse and worse, especially with this crap that's going on with President Trump, where they're trying to take him off the ballot, even though half the country wants to vote for him. I'd understand if it was Jefferson Davis. I get that. But he wasn't proven of anything. He wasn't even tried for it. He didn't say anything remotely like that anyway. But there's a huge, and here's the thing, even if he does get removed from the ballot and loses, do you think, now that we're watching this time, because I really don't think Biden got 80 million votes, but do you really think that DeSantis isn't going to just stomp a mud hole in Biden's rear end, in his ass? I mean, come on. There's a lot of people who were anti-Trump people who are now, even celebrities, who are now saying, yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump. They see this guy. And a lot of people are really, really, you're either extreme Biden supporter or you're extreme Trump supporter. A lot of people just can't get in the middle, which is a shame. I like Trump because what Trump says, not because he's a Republican. I'm not a Republican. I'm more of a libertarian. I'm actually an independent, but I sway more towards like Rand Paul, libertarian. Don't tread on me, leave me alone. Don't tax me to death, etc. But yeah, I don't see us going into a civil war anytime soon, and I think this will die down and be something in history for us to learn from and remember. Tell me what you think. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Be honest about it. Whether if you're one side or the other, it doesn't matter. We're all Americans. We need to remember that. We're all in the same ship. Let's not let it go down. Remember, Rome fell from within long before it fell from outside. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe and be safe.